right, and we're back now. And I don't see any lines lighting up. Oh, wait, we do have a line lighting up. It is Mr. Kevin Tinfoil. Hello, Kevin.
Oh, it's not just me. It's our other friend as well, Mr. Martin Truther on the line.
Oh, awesome.
Greetings, Ken.
Hello, Martin. How are you doing tonight?
Good.
So,
Charlie Veitch.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
Except for the Charlie Veitch incident.
So, what is it that you guys wanted to talk about tonight?
Oh, I think that might be it.
Have you seen the recent video from New York of Charlie Veitch saying that he is reconsidered and now buys into the idea of 9/11 was just an accident, and America's defenses got caught with their pants down.
I saw that he put a video out, but I didn't watch it yet. Really?
Well, underneath the video itself is his description that he wrote, like, you know, the standard information. It says, my anarchism and libertarian mindset has strengthened, period. So I've spent 5 years listening to the conspiratorial view, then I got the opportunity to grill the historical/accidental view of 9/11 proponents, period. Where I stand now is that America's defenses got caught with their pants down around their ankles. I do not think there was high-level evil complicity in the events of the day. Yes, I have changed my mind. And he goes on to talk about to change one's mind when presented with evidence that contradicts one's mind is to be scientific, logical, and rational, which is fine, and I get all that. He says the CIA is effed up, and no got fired, Condi lied, Bush and Cheney would not testify, no one wants to take the blame for incompetence, it killed 3,000 people.
Wow. That's what did you do to him on your show?
I don't know, dude. This actually was a video that he made before my show, like, even aired. And, like, he made these videos, like, when he was in America during his trip, right before he came here. And I'm flabbergasted. I really am. I've been in, like, half shock all day thinking that, like, you know, I thought today was going to be the day that, you know, Charlie hit favorites last night on the video I made of him and Derrick talking from, the middle of the show. And it seemed like it was getting a few cool hits and everything was great. And, like, yay, Charlie is finally introducing Derrick to his crowd. I'm thinking is going to be what today is all about. And then I wake up and someone else from that calls themselves part of the Love Police Philly sent me this video, and I was just, like, in awe. Like, I'd have grilled him about it like crazy yesterday if I was on the air with him.
Yeah, so he said this before he came on your show, and you just didn't get the video till afterwards. Is that correct?
He made the video previous and then uploaded the video about an hour, 2 hours after he hit favorites on the video that I made.
The responses have been pretty divided. Some of the people think that he's just being ironic and that this is a ridiculous posting. Others are taking him as serious and they're unfriending him and they're just completely sick of him at this point. I think that if he is serious, he's being grossly irresponsible and exhibiting signs of a lobotomy in terms of all the things that he would have to become unaware of in a very short time in order to retrench back to such an uninformed position, because none of this changes BBC's pre-announcement of the World Trade Center collapse, and it's collapsing with its own footprint and 1,400 architects and engineers, blah, 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 you know.
Oh, really? So even Building 7 he thinks was just a coincidence?
Well, he never went
in.
Well, he says that he says he doesn't think it was controlled demolition, or he appears to be discounting the controlled demolition hypothesis.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. That's I don't even know how to respond to that.
One of the videos that's been going around recently that I was getting interested in for a while, but then I got to a certain point and decided, no, this is not something I want to put out there, is an epic disclosure series in which they explain a sudden reversal in Reagan's outlook by postulating that he was replaced by a clone.
People have made that joke on his in the comments here so far as well. Everything from his girlfriend is his handler to him being in some sort of MK Ultra Manchurian candidate thing, and like it's almost ridiculous at this point because it's a bunch of conspiracy theorists now all up in arms about his viewpoint.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously we don't know why he's come out with this opinion, which is completely counter to the facts and the deduction that he's done in the past. So,
yeah,
people are filling in the blank.
It's bizarre because I mean, even if you were to say that the government was not responsible, you can't. There's no way that you can say that the official report there isn't in any way accurate, scientifically or anything. I mean, I could see him saying like we don't know, or there's not enough information, but just to flat out say that, oh yeah, that's totally true. I mean, I'm in shock, guys, really.
Yeah, I have been too, like, all day. It's been like this weird, like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, the only way I can even, like, fathom explaining it to someone as to how I feel would be like, you have like this wonderful girlfriend and you like totally made love to her last night and it was like awesome and perfect and you guys talked about how you'd be like together forever, and then like the next morning she breaks up with you. That's like how I kind of feel right now. Like I feel like I had this awesome conversation with a dude I totally respected yesterday, and then today he puts out this information that's completely contradictory to everything that he previously stood for, and it's in such a fashion that he's not being wise about it. And I don't know, I feel kind of betrayed, and like I thought today was going to be all about like Derrick Jensen getting his information into Charlie's camp, and instead it's been all about everybody hating on Charlie. And it's like no one's even thought about Derrick Jensen all day, and I thought that was going to be kind of like what Charlie was going to do for like he and I, which is why I did like the whole radio show in the first place, was to kind of like expose more people to Derrick Jensen's work, because I've respected it for like 3 years now versus like the year and a half that I've been into like Charlie's work.
Yeah, there is a possibility that he got put up to it because he's not an American, he's English, so there's a possibility that like the American government said, hey, unless you put this video out, we're not going to let you into the country anymore, or something like that.
Why upload it after he's returned to England, though? He's safe at home, finally, and then, oh, yeah, I guess I'll upload this video that I made is for safekeeping or whatever. Yeah, who knows? Maybe when he was in America, they bagged and tagged him, and, and maybe he's gone the way of the MK Ultra. Who knows?
He did wear sunglasses through the entirety of the video that you could not see his eyes, as well as other little oddities that people felt were in it. I felt like I don't know. There have been times in the past where I've had conversations with people about 9/11 where I walked away feeling a bit of cognitive dissonance, where I'm like, I can't resolve fully what that person has said, but at the same time, I've got this whole other list of people, a list of things that I know is completely true in my mind. So it takes me a few moments to rebalance, but this is like, it's as if he was in a room with like 20 people explaining to him how everything actually went down, quote unquote, and meanwhile they're like reading this whole playbook out of like the official 9/11 commission report, and it's like he got out of that meeting feeling kind of weird, and then he, like, I don't know, got a coffee and looked around and smelled something nice in the center of New York City, and was just like, okay, I feel good, I'm going to make a video, and starts rattling off about what he rattles off about. And it just seems, it seems, I don't want to say coerced, but it's as if he was, I personally feel it sounds like he was just given a whole bunch of information and hadn't processed it fully, but was speaking about it as if he had processed it fully.
Well, so what I want to know then is who gave him the information, because if he says...
He spoke about that. He mentions about how he talked with a couple of different demolitions engineers, as well as other people who are helping, who are like rebuilding the new skyscrapers and such, including the new building of 7 and stuff. Yeah, the new Freedom Tower. And these are all people that are like in bed with the current administration, like with like the idea that you can just, if they're all being fed the money from Silverstein to rebuild this whole area, I mean, of course they're all going to be feeding him whatever information they're told that's going to make Silverstein look great.
Yeah, I don't know, but to say that, you know, to say that it was government incompetence, like he would have to talk to somebody in the government and know something that we don't to have that kind of information, you know, like how does he know what happened in the war room that day, like, you know, to make that kind of a statement. Are you still there? Can you hear?
He's willingly putting on blinders all of a sudden. It's almost as if he wants to believe that the actual conspiracy is not true, and that the kinder, gentler version of the conspiracy of the 19 Arabs with box cutters theory is maybe a more desirable to him, feeling less threatening or something, to think that way.
Yeah, I don't want to remember nothing, you understand? And I want to be rich, you know, someone important, like an actor. Anybody remember where that line's from?
No.
Yeah, Cypher said it right to Agent Smith as he was eating that bit of steak.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He's getting this new show. He even talked about it, like he like blurted out like the name of it during the video and then covered it up later with this like sound. It was really annoying. It pissed off a lot of people in like the comment section as well. But like he like talked about how he's like getting this new show. So
is this
right?